Hello, you guys, and well, for me right now, it is good morning. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I can hear myself, and it's like a second relay. It sounds funny. Recently got a new mic because my puppies, they have a little fenced-in area that I have to, I had to move the computer and I had to move my whole setup because my stuff was in the way of the door. So they moved the table, but they didn't unplug anything. So they literally tore the one of the little cables that has the mic on it. So I hope I sound all right to you guys. This thing does reduce back noise quite a bit, or the background noise, which is like the fan that you guys kept hearing before, which wasn't too bad, but to me it was annoying because I would hear it back. I'm like, well, I don't know how to do that. And well, again, I wanted to apologize for not posting in such a long time, and this is a voiceover, as you can tell. It's a new type of thing that I'm doing, and my internet just turned off. Darn. So I wanted to give a shout out to Miss Lucy Hennessy. She's my most recent subscriber. I'm looking at my stuff right now from 2 days ago, and she asked a question as in if visiting a friend was considered cheating, but from what I can tell, it wouldn't be considered cheating because I did, as you can tell in my recordings, I lived in the park for a little bit, and I had a tent with me, and in the first series, before I accidentally erased everything and I had to start over again, I did have a tent. I had like a little cooler, and I had a garden that every time I would come back from the additions, I would tend to sell the plants, and especially the roses were a good amount of money. So as soon as I get like an inside building, I might do that, the roses, because I think when you're inside you can grow them, like it doesn't matter what season it is. So as soon as I get a building, I'm gonna buy that little plant holder to sell my roses. But thank you again, Miss Lucy, for putting in a little comment, because I really do appreciate that. I only have like six subscribers, so to me that was like a jaw drop for me. So here in a few seconds, I do need to raise suicide awareness, because I didn't realize in The Sims, it'll pan to it here in a minute, but that was considered an option where if you were too sad in the game, you could die from it, which plainly means you could die from suicide. And oh wait, it might be a longer minute. I didn't realize I didn't speed this up. You're just watching me place plants down. But here in a second, now it'll do it. Now it should. Now it's panning. But I would like people to know that the number is 1-800-273-8255, and that is the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. If you see anyone, it says call sadness lifeline. That's not something to laugh about. I'm sorry. I'm kind of nervous because I can hear my voice. So this thing. But I would like to raise awareness of that, because in all honesty, you shouldn't be thinking about that. You shouldn't be. Well, I understand it for different people. You're in those situations and you don't mean to be in those situations. It's just something that was just, when life happens, you're forced into that position where you're thinking of taking away your life. And the reason I chuckle or giggle is because I remember how sad I was. I used to not really think about suicide, but I did do a lot of self-harm, which is right now translating to cigarettes and drinking sometimes, but I don't drink anymore as often. I do smoke, like what's it called, a train? Freight train, that's what it's called, the freights. But that was a really sad time, and I didn't really have control of myself because that was just a really sad time. And I'm pretty sure there's other people out there who are like in worse situations, and they are really thinking about it, or they've been close to it, or something's happened. So I would like everyone to know. I would like everyone to feel like, hey, talk to your friend, check up on your friends. I know the younger people or people who are in like really stressful jobs and stuff like that, they really don't think about other people. But hey, if you can, take a second, take a step back, assess your situation if you're the one in that situation, or if you're okay, you're fine, you're doing good. See if you can give someone a helping hand. If you can, if not, I know they really do need to go to counseling. They need like professional help for that. And if you see that they need it, try to not really, you know what, I'm just going on and about. Try to help each other, try to cheer each other up. Maybe that one smile, that one hey, hello will help someone. But I'm going to get off that topic because that's a really, really sad topic. I don't know. But back to The Sims. So I know Miss Lucy did ask me a question like, hey, back to the question, sorry. Sorry, that was gross. But back to that question, Miss Lucy did ask if visiting a friend would be cheating, but like in my first series before it, I did delete everything. I did live in a tent just at the park, and there was like a stove. I could get food off of it. It was $13 a piece until I got like enough money to get a cooler. Then I was able to do quick snacks all the time. And as you can tell, I think right now my little setup, I have just a shower, a fridge so I can put my leftovers finally, a little outside grill, which is like a can thing, tent, a mirror to practice your skills on, somewhere to sit on. It's just very, very, very basic. I think later I get rid of that little blue trash can and I put an actual dumpster. But yeah, there was some fruitcake or whatever that stuff was. And I'll also put that suicide prevention hotline. I'm gonna put it in the description below, and I want just everyone to be very aware of that, and don't make anyone else's day any harder than it is. Just try not to. I don't want to say necessarily be a good person, because that can be translated into different things. That can be, man, I cannot English today. It can be taken as something else, I think is what I'm trying to say. Just try your best not to make anyone else's days worse than what it is. So be nice to your food servers, be nice to your waiters, be nice to the people taking your order, be nice to the people in the drive-thrus, be considerate, be nice, be respectful. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Be respectful, not necessarily nice. You don't have to be nice to everybody. Just bare minimum respectful to each other. Okay? And so back to that game, I did do the same thing as before. I did a lot of auditioning. I did a lot of the actresses parts, the acting. I went to my job, did the auditions, went to do my acting job, and it takes like 4 days for me to get that check or whatever it is that they give me, which is like, well, when you're first starting out, it's like $300, $400, whatever. And then obviously later on, like in 3 or 4 days, I get like $2,000 later on. So you saw that in the other part, that was getting quite a bit of money. And I had a pretty big, house. And pero pues sean respetuosos, sean amorosos, this part I'm going to say in Spanish for anyone who speaks Spanish. So para todos, pasó una parte ahorita que salió algo medio triste, de que en este juego sí tenías la opción de quitarte la vida. Antes lo estaban pensando, lo querían poner, pero pues eso fue demasiado drástico, pues yo imagino para ahora en estos días. Pero quiero que ustedes sepan que hay un número que puedes llamar por si estás pensando así. El número es 1-800-273-8255. Perdón. Otra vez, 1-800-273-8255. Si tienes pensamientos de pues quitarte la vida o hacerte daño tú misma, pues llame ese número porque eso es un gente profesional que te van a llamar. Pero después busca ayuda porque pues uno nunca sabe lo que está pasando al otro. Anyway, so my episode is about to finish, so I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight to you guys because this is where I model my sim. This is where I get the photos from. Ten un buen día, descansan y suerte. Cuídense mucho, por favor. Adiós.